consider the privilege and celebrate the privileges of our divine connection. In the second place, as we continue to look at this theme of perspectives for our pit predicaments, verse 4 says, "Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, who does not look to the proud, to those who turn aside to false God." In the second place, as we consider this theme, we also should celebrate the promise of God's divine covering. The word of the Lord said, "Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord." Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. So in the moments when we find ourselves in our predicaments, we might have to just remind ourselves that we are blessed. Blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. Blessed shall you be in the city. Blessed shall you be in the field. Blessed shall your fruit of your body, the produce of your ground. We are blessed, and there will be times when you have to remind yourself that we are blessed. Somebody say, "I am blessed." Turn to your neighbor and say, "You are blessed." Find one more person and say, "You are blessed." Now put your hand on yourself and say, "I am blessed." The Lord is blessing me right now. He woke me up this morning and started me on my way. He's blessing me right now. The fact that you woke up this morning knowing your name with the activities of your limbs, you are blessed. The verse that He clothes me in my right mind, that testifies of His miracle working power. And I don't know about you, but I wish I had one or two, three people in this place that can testify God is blessing me, even though I can't trace it, even though I may not be able to feel it. God is still in the blessing business. If I wait on Him, if I trust Him, His word says that I am blessed. And His word won't return void. You know, and when we think about all that God is, we may not have everything that we want, but God continues to provide everything that we need. You know, even when I'm riding in my car every now and again, you know, with my kids, even Bruno Mars had to take a little privilege and talk about how good God is. He said, every now and then you got to remind yourself that you're hashtag blessed. We are a blessed people, y'all. We are blessed people, and God is greatly to be praised. And, you know, it is in our pit situations sometimes that we really can fine-tune our connection with God. There's a book called The Privileges of a Painful Childhood, Legacy of the Heart. And it testifies that many times it's through our brokenness, through our burdens, that God can speak to us the best. Anybody can testify that when you had given up and you thought that you couldn't make it through, you turned that thing over to God, and God worked that thing out in a way that you could not have even imagined. Maybe something was going on in the life of your child, and you had fasted and prayed and put all on that kid, and God, you said, "God, I'm turning this child over to you." Or maybe there was a person who didn't know how they were going to pay their college tuition, right? And you had gone to the financial aid, you'd gone to talk to Dean Cade, and all of a sudden there was some money that showed up in your account. Or maybe somebody had a situation on the job where you had a difficult manager. You're like, "Lord, if you don't come help me," and then all of a sudden, somehow this particular manager got transferred to another department. Or maybe somebody had a health condition, and when they went back to see what they thought they saw, it had disappeared. Somebody ought to be able to testify that when you trust in God, He's true to His word. The word of the Lord says, if you trust Him, we are blessed. Any blessed people in the house today? The word says, happy are those who trust in God. And I don't know about you, but there'll be times in your life when you may not be able to call on anybody else but Jesus Christ. And you have to know that the same God that did it before will do it over and over and over again. You just got to keep on trusting Him. So what's the remedy when life has dealt you a bad hand, when you end up in your predicament? Keep on trusting Him. What's the solution when you can't trace God, when you can't feel God? You keep on praising. You keep on praying. You keep on trusting. And God will, in His own time, come and see about you. The saints of old said He may not come when you want Him, but He's what? Always right on time. He's an on-time God. Dottie people said, on-time God.